All right, we're back, and welcome to another episode of the Together Before podcast. I'm Clara.
I'm Natalie.
Yeah, we've never gotten that timing right. It's always like a giant delay because we're like, oh, I don't know what we're doing. Because sometimes I'll introduce her and she'll introduce her. Anyway, we're two long distance besties, and today we're gonna be playing He's a 10 But. If you're unaware, I'll just give you a little example. He's a 10, but he doesn't like dogs. And then we'd be like, he's a -4 million. Because you have to like dogs. Unless you're allergic to them.
He's a 10, but then you give like a odd habit or a behavior, or like.
And then we're like, is he still a 10 or does it lower?
Or does it higher it?
Oh. Ooh. We'll see. You're gonna get to see how different our types are.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Yeah.
And I have like a list here on my phone, which is missing a pop socket. Don't come at me.
Wait, let me see again.
It broke.
Also, we are going to ignore that I will permanently look like Hermione Granger if I don't deal with my hair. Maybe that's why you love me so much.
I love you so much.
Oh, it's like curly on the bottom and it's like straight on the top. It's like the weirdest freaking hair texture.
Let's start. He's a 10, but he has no sense of humor.
Good one.
Yeah, he's like.
Wait, he can't tell whether or not somebody's joking? Oh, negative.
No. He has no sense of humor. Like, well, yeah.
Or like he's a 1 if he just can't make jokes, but if he can't understand jokes, it's like a -12. Like, I just can't.
Yeah, I'd say honestly, I love someone with a good sense of humor. So he's like a 2 or a 1, or a 2. Like, I'm sorry.
If you can't understand jokes, though, you've got to be like so annoying.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta be me.
He's a 10, but he runs up the stairs on all fours. That's weird, bud.
No. 0. That's even lower. I can't. That is negative. That is the lowest one. Like, I don't think we're gonna get to one that grosses me out more. Not grosses. It's just weird.
Well, I don't know. Like, that's not necessarily like it doesn't. It just is like, why? Like, that's like a 3.
Like, what makes you?
We're not. If he does it in public, then it's like a 0.
In a horror movie, bro. Just don't.
Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking more like when you were a little kid and you would like go upstairs on all fours.
Yeah, but that's a little kid, not a grown man. I mean, not that we're dating grown men.
Grown mans.
Anyway, I'm eating another crop chop. Sorry for all of our listeners.
Okay, he's a 10, but he claps every time the plane lands.
Like a 10?
Yeah, I don't care either.
Yeah, like
whatever. He's just glad he got down safe, which honestly, I'm scared of planes too, so.
Can't relate.
He's a 10, but he's always late.
He's Natalie.
Guys.
Like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like a 7 or an 8, because if it's to the point where it's like affecting our relationship, then I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna be the one who's I will arrive to the thing without you. I don't know.
He's a 10, but he never helps you with the chores.
Babe, I need someone who does all of them for me.
I'm gonna say he's like a 4 if he just refuses to help. Then like,
no, because then you're getting into I want my wife to be a trad wife. True. I think that the kind of guy that doesn't do any chores is like a 0.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say maybe he just forgets or he's too tired. I'm gonna give him a 1. He's a 10, but he's super clingy.
Like insecure clingy, or just like likes to be around people?
Let's just do he likes to be around people.
Oh, I'm like a 7.
Me too, but then insecure clingy is like 3 or 2 or 3.
I feel like a not insecure clingy, just like really likes being around people, is more like an 8 or a 9. Like, I don't really have an issue with it.
Same with me. Insecure clingy though is like a 3 or a 4 because like I can't.
No, I don't know.
It's like having a child.
If that is something that you need, I'm sorry, I just can't be that person for you, which is nothing against you. It's just like personally, I'm really like my space.
Yeah.
I can't feel like I need to be
I need someone who like trusts me that I'm like, you know. So he's a 10, but he doesn't have his driver's license or a car.
Or a car? Who doesn't have their driver's license and has a car?
Like, if it's around our age, like whatever. But it's like really, if it's later in life, it's like a little like inconvenient.
I just like right now I'm just like I don't know, like a 7. Like I just like I don't care.
I'll do like a 6.
Time, I don't want to drive.
Yeah, I'll do a 6. He's a 10, but he brings up his ex in every conversation. He's a 0.
He's really the worst person ever. Like, yeah, 0.
Who does that? Literally,
Okay.
Okay.
Bless you. By the way, he sneezed for anybody listening.
He's a 10, but he follows a bunch of random Instagram models. I'm gonna say like a 5 or a 6.
Instagram models? As long as he's open about it. If he's open about it, like 8.5. If he's not open about it, then a 3.
Yeah. He's a 10, but he's cheated on someone before.
4.
This is hard because, like, I want to believe that when you cheat on someone, you can change.
But at the same time, I don't want to be cheated on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like a 5. Okay, he's a 10, but he acts like a baby when he doesn't get what he wants. No, I can't. I literally can't. He's a 1.
This is my biggest ick, is teenage, no, like, okay, the funniest thing is it's like, I work in a restaurant, and it is like these 6 foot whatever giant fucking babies. I don't know, like, I was training a guy, and he threw an entire fucking fit. And this man is huge. I mean, he's not like big, like he's just like a really tall person, and he's 18. He's probably older now. I don't know how old he is, but he's like,
because I can't do it. Because whenever like we like a big like a full grown man is throwing a fit, me and my mom always are like, oh, man baby, he's a man baby.
I hate it. It's like I just know your mom would coddle you.
Yeah, literally, I want to hang out with kids. I'm gonna babysit. I'm gonna hang out with my cousin. I love kids, but if you act like a kid and you're not, just
acting like a kid and you're not a kid, you shouldn't be. And if you're expecting your like girlfriend or whoever you're with to deal with that, why do you want to be a baby? Like, what childhood trauma needs healed?
If you're acting like a baby, you shouldn't be dating. He's a 10, but he's always talking about himself. Oh, I know people like this. I'm gonna say he. So if it's always talking about himself and like he never talks about you or anyone else,
is it just always talking about himself and then doesn't care about you, or is it always talking about himself and then like, oh, sorry, I want to know about you?
That's If he just forgets, then it's like a 7.5. And then if he like truly just doesn't care, then it's like a 3.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, he's a 10, but he's disrespectful to his parents.
Did they deserve it?
That's true. If they're just nice people and he's being a butthead, then a 3.
Yeah, but if they are bad people, 900 out of 10. Like, if you can stand up to your parents.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna say like he's like a 9.5, 10 out of 10. If they were like really awful to him, then like, yeah.
You know what's funny is we're gonna look back on this at some point and we're gonna be like, huh, that's some very interesting views. Like I know this is what we're gonna watch in like 10 years and be like, huh.
Or we'll be with someone and we'll be like, oh well, that changed.
Hi, future us.
Okay. He's a 10, but he refuses to post pictures of the two of you on social media.
Red flag.
This is a loaded question because if you guys like aren't like public yet, then yeah, whatever. But if you guys are public and like he's just like, you're like, oh, this is a cute picture. He's like, no, I don't want to post us.
Okay. I think if it's just like I think there are reasons. There are reasons that it could be okay and then he's still a 10. But I think if it's purely just like I don't wanna, or like being any way suspicious, then it's like a 2.
Yeah. So now it has he's a 9, but so yeah. All right. He's a 9, but he vapes all the time. He's a 0.
That is
He's a negative. He's a negative.
all of the time. That is negative.
Just
bad.
Negative. Bad.
Unless you're like, okay, one exception. If you are using it to get unaddicted, that is the only time I will accept it.
Yeah.
Like people who are addicted to like cigarettes will use vapes. Like if you're to
Yeah.
That's like their purpose, or that's not their purpose. I don't know. I think that's something, I don't know. Like if you were, okay. Never mind. You don't get what I mean, and I don't get what I mean.
Yeah, no. He's a 9, but he tries to start the wave at sports games. He's a 9.
No, stay away from me.
Whatever. I mean,
like, okay, for somebody else, if you were in that scenario, great. I don't care, but I will never be in that scenario. That is so awkward.
If he does it successfully, then that's a 9. If he's like trying to do it and fails, then
successfully I accept it. But like if he doesn't,
it's like an 8.
No, I don't do awkward situations.
He only uses Snapchat to communicate with you.
He's Natalie. He is literally Natalie. I literally can't get a hold of her any other way.
You can. You text me and I text back.
I think, wait, what was the number he is? He's a 9?
9.
He's an 8?
Yeah.
Like, it's obnoxious, but it's not like the worst. It's you.
He's a 9, but he wants an open relationship. Yeah. He's a 10.
He wants an open relationship?
Yeah.
Do you know what an open relationship is?
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
An open relationship is dating multiple people.
Oh!
to date whoever you want. Can't leave that in.
I was up till 2:30 a.m. last night. Don't judge me. I thought he was like, we want open communication.
I know. I was like, wait, what? Oh, I was like, oh, she means communication. No. Yeah.
Not a 10.
Yeah, okay. I think okay. At the current age that we are, if you were in high school, if you want an open relationship, you are like a 2. I think if you were an adult and you're just like, I would like an open relationship, I think you were like still the number you're at. Like, I'm allowed to be like, I don't want that. But you bringing it up is not automatically like going to be like, you're awful.
Yeah, but if like you don't respect the other person's wishes, then it's like
if that's what you want and you feel like that's what you want to do, and even if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore because this is what you want, that is fair. That is what you want, and you shouldn't be in a relationship and unhappy. But overall, like, if I don't want to do that, then if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. He's a 9, but he's 4'2". So
Okay,
I don't want to judge based on height, okay?
he's an 8. Like,
But I'm 5'8.5". There's gonna be some problems.
See, I'm not sure I would date somebody like that, but I wouldn't find them unattractive because of it.
Yeah.
I would, but like not really. It really wouldn't be that much of a thing for me.
Like, I'm just more of a personality person. He'd probably be like a 7.
Also, it helps that tall people annoy me. You shouldn't be able to. They get to a point where they're just like, I can reach that. Why can't you? I can carry that. Why can't you? Also, like, I can get it. I want to climb on the counter. I don't think this is something tall people understand. I want to climb on the counter to get something out of the cabinet, so let me do it.
Yeah. I was short once too. Like, really short.
She was not that short. I was the tall one, and now I'm the short, angry friend.
She is.
Although
like
she's not the tall, chill friend.
She's like a little gnome.
No.
Okay. He's a 9, but he's always on his phone when you're together.
1.
Yeah. I get checking your phone occasionally, but being on it all the time, like, that's just
I'm your main focus in life. Actually, really bugs me when Natalie first got a phone. Oh my god, she was always on her phone, and we'd be like having a conversation, and she would not be listening to me. And by the way, this girl can type, like, write an entire fucking book. Oh, I keep swearing. I'm sorry, future me who's editing, but she can totally just like type, whatever. This isn't how you type anyway. But my hand motion for anybody who was listening is not me writing. But she would know exactly what I said. Like, she could quote to me everything I said. I can't even quote to me what I just said, which I think is really interesting. But like, when she got a phone, she could not.
But it's gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah, no, she's great now. Now she's
that was like the first few weeks after I got a phone. That was like,
yeah.
I can't believe I finally got a phone.
It was more like a couple of months, but yeah, now I'm the one who's more on my phone. I really like photos. Is the thing is, I'm still listening. I'm just like clicking through all my photos.
We should do an episode where I read my list of things I've heard you say.
Okay.
He's a 9, but he snores like a foghorn.
I'm not planning on sleeping in the same bed. I don't know. We're 17. So like, I don't have experience sleeping in a room with somebody who snores really. But also, like, once I'm asleep, I'm out, and I'm good with noise. Like, in fact, I can't sleep without noise. Why is your eye twitching? So I think honestly, it's probably like whatever, a 9.
I'm gonna say he's like an 8 because I've been an experience. My dad snores really bad. I'm not outing him like this. Some people in my family snore.
I'm leaving all of that in. Sorry, Bob, if you're watching this.
And my extended family too, and I've been like,
my dog snores.
I know.
You can hear him in some of my videos.
I know. Okay.
I love that you notice. Okay, do you want to keep going from 9s and like see if there's more?
What?
Like, keep going to like 5 or something. He's a 5, but if that exists.
Do we like keep reading them until then, or just skip?
Skip.
Yeah, I have one more though. He's a 9, but he's terrified of butterflies. Honestly, he's still a 9.
It gives Anthony Bridgerton, but dumber.
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
no, because he's still a 9.
Yeah, still, I don't know.
I'll take care of the butterflies. He can take care of the spiders.
It's so funny. That's just hilarious. Like, I just have fun with that.
I actually can deal with spiders. That sounded like I said I can. I can't deal with spiders.
with a T.
Bad. Okay. He is a 5. We're skipping to 5s now. He's a 5. Okay, and then these were designed to be like able to go either way based on like preference. So he's a 5, but he has no social media accounts.
He's a 5.
Yeah.
I want to be able to stalk him.
Yeah, I agree. He's a 5, but he's genuinely super funny. He's a 7.5.
Well, no,
I
he's
mean,
not. He's a 6. I really don't go from you're unattractive to you're attractive to me. Like there's,
yeah.
6. I do like funny. Funny's fun.
He's a 6, but he has an Android. 6.
That does not change.
I mean, you have an Android.
Yeah.
He's
Are you
a 5.
saying I'm a 6 with an Android?
What?
Are you saying I'm a 5 with an Android?
No, baby, you're like a 59,000 million billion jillion infinity. He's a 5, but he's super organized. He's a 7.
The
And a half.
4. I don't do organized people. They annoy me.
Girl, you're just coming at me in this episode.
You're not that you're like organized, but you're like kind of a messy person.
He's a 5, but he gives you foot massages.
He would have to forcefully give me foot massages, which would mean he's a negative 900. I don't know.
Okay, but like, if it's not in a weird way and it's just like in a nice,
I hate people touching my feet and my ankles. You can attest.
I know this. We've tried to do yoga challenges before.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I kick her. Like it's not. I can't. I have no control over it. I like will kick her in the face. I think I've kicked her in the face.
It's not weird, and it's like just like genuinely like nice. I'm like a 6,
but it wouldn't be nice for me. Is what I'm saying.
No, I know, but I'm saying for me. He's a 5, but he kisses your forehead.
He's a 5.
Yeah, I mean that's nice. He's a 5, but he has tattoos all over his body.
Do I like the tattoos?
It's up to you.
If I like the tattoos, then he's a 6.8. I love that you just can't decide.
I'm not a big fan of tattoos all over.
Yeah, all over. My phone's like gonna die. So Natalie's gone. We had to do some stuff, so we just went and did it. We had to do some stuff so we could continue filming. Anyway. But she'll be back in a minute. But I thought I'd just take this time to be like, if you made it to this point in the video, comment down below a purple heart. Yeah. Also, if you want to see any videos, let us know. This is episodes. You want to listen to us talk about anything random, let us know.
He's a 5, but he doesn't use deodorant.
1.
That's icky. Okay, we've done the 5s. I'm going to switch to 7s. He's a 7. Huh?
You should do 1s instead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a 7, but he listens to alpha male podcasts.
You're automatically negative infinity. Like, you are the worst human being. No offense. But, like, if you listen to those unironically.
Yep.
Do I know what the word unironically means? I love that my brain's just like, that's not a word. You know, when your brain's like that.
He's a 1, but he respects your boundaries. Well,
who?
Like, I feel like
1. That is a normal human being.
That's what I was just gonna say. A 1, because like they should do that anyway. He's a 1, but he supports you unconditionally. Again, a 1 because you should just do that.
That one's even more than the respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries is hard, even if you're the best person, but like,
He's a 1, but he has a great sense of style.
2.
3. He's a 1, but he's open about his insecurities.
1.4.
Yeah, I'll say like 2 because, yeah. He's a 1, but your whole family loves him.
He's a 1.
Yeah, I'll say like 2.
Good for him, but like, I don't care.
Yeah. He's a 1, but he communicates regularly and follows through on promises. Again, 1 because you should just be doing this, y'all. Let's switch to 2s because 1 is just all pretty basic. He's a 2, but he has a trust fund. Logan Burger.
Except for he's not a 2.
3.5. He's a 2, but your neighbors. Ooh.
0.
What?
0.
Why?
I don't want to date my ugly neighbor.
No, like he lives next door. I'm gonna go 3 because then you could just go over whenever.
Yeah, but then if you break up, you're stuck with them.
That's true. Ugh.
Plus, you guys aren't doing houses any ever.
He's a 2, but he's your best friend.
He's me. I'm not a 2 though. No. 2.2.
He's your best. Oh no, I guess he would still. No, because he's a 2, but he's. I'm confused.
He's a 2, but he's your best friend.
Oh, like a 2.5. He's a 2, but he has a really nice smile. He's a 3.
He's a 2.
He's a 2, but he's rich, like really rich.
Doesn't make him more attractive, but it does make me want his money.
You're so real for that. He's a 2, but he actively tries to compromise when you disagree.
What?
Like he tries to compromise when you disagree.
I don't want to compromise. I want to yell at you.
Oh, I'll say he's a 3.
See,
and last one, he's a 2, but he's encourages you to pursue a life outside of your relationship.
So he's a normal human being.
Yeah. Let's do one last. He's a 10, but he's
there are more?
Oh no, but there's more 9s. He's a 9, but he's always too busy to hang out.
He's me.
Poor baby. He's like an 8.
That's like a 4.
Or if he's genuinely too busy, he's an 8. If
Why
he's
are you in a relationship?
That's true.
He's like don't deserve to be happy. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Girl.
Totally
anyway,
kidding.
That's all our time. Thank you for watching.
Freaking cursor.
Huh?
I always have the little mousy cursor, little mousy mouse hand thing that goes around on the screen. So when I'm editing it, I can just see it and I can't move it because I filmed it. Anyway. Okay, thank you all for listening to my nonsense, my screaming, my yelling, my bad opinions. We love you all, and we will see you in hopefully the next video. Love y'all.